Malik was born in a small town, and his life was as simple and predictable as that of anyone around him. Every day, he would wake up early for work and return home when the darkness set in. Walking down the narrow streets of his town, he always felt like an outsider. People knew each other, exchanged greetings, and chatted, but Malik always stayed a step behind. No one took his dreams seriously, and they found his big ideas laughable. But somehow, that flicker of hope inside him kept shining, even in the darkest times. Deep down, he felt something had to change, but he didn't know exactly what it was. The unexpected phone call. One day, everything changed. That morning, Malik answered a phone call, thinking it was just another routine business conversation. But the voice on the other end was far from ordinary. The screen displayed Elon Musk. Yes, the Elon Musk. The world-famous tech genius, founder of SpaceX and CEO of Tesla. "Hello, Malik," the voice said. "I'm reaching out because we're looking for someone like you. Someone who wants to make a real difference. Someone who can bring their vision to life. Would you like to work with us?" Malik, stunned, couldn't immediately respond. His heart was pounding. Slowly he replied, "Yes, of course. How can I help?" "I'd like to meet with you tomorrow. We have a lot to discuss," Elon added. The town and confronting Roger Berkeley. Malik's small spark of hope suddenly turned into a massive opportunity. But there was one problem. In his town, Roger Berkeley, a wealthy and powerful CEO, had always looked down on him. Roger, the richest businessman in town, would frequently belittle Malik, telling him he'd never achieve success. "You're not smart enough for these kinds of things," he'd say. Malik had carried those words like a wound for years, but now he was about to face Roger's mockery in the form of a world-renowned genius, Elon Musk, setting out and making a decision. The next day, Malik boarded a plane to meet with Elon Musk. Everything was happening so quickly. During the flight, he thought about his hometown, the narrow streets, Roger's harsh words, and every step of his life. Everything seemed so small. But on the other hand, he had a chance to make a huge decision, a chance to open a door to something greater. With each passing step, he was leaving behind the heavy air of his town, but the echoes of his past still lingered. He found himself on a journey where he could finally prove he deserved more. First meeting with Elon. He remembered his first meeting with Elon Musk. Walking into the meeting room, he was struck by Elon's natural charisma and the power and vision that filled the room. For a moment, Malik didn't know what to do, but Elon's demeanor showed trust in him. "Malik, working with you is exciting because you dream big, and we make dreams reality," Elon said. Those words changed how Malik saw the world. Suddenly, anything seemed possible. Confronting Roger and gaining confidence. A few weeks later, Malik faced a challenge that would push him to a turning point in his life. During a business meeting, he came face to face with Roger Berkeley. When Roger saw him, there was a change in his eyes. "What are you doing in a simple business like this?" he said condescendingly. But this time, Malik wasn't the same person. "To do something, you need to find the right opportunities," he said. "Belief is what makes things happen." Roger seemed impacted, but his disdain for Malik remained. For Roger, it was just a business, but for Malik, it was an opportunity to change the world. Malik's transformation in society. Under Elon Musk's leadership, Malik took big steps, and his life began to change. Every new project he participated in, every step he took to make the world a better place, gave his life new meaning. One day, during a public speech, Elon called Malik to the stage and expressed his trust in him. "Malik is someone who will inspire many, because he never underestimated himself. Being with him is a big step toward doing the right thing, Elon said. In that moment, Malik saw himself as someone who had truly found his place in the world, someone appreciated by society. People's emotional reactions. Malik returned to his hometown one day, and as he walked through the streets, the people who had once looked down on him now viewed him differently. Everyone respected him, and the mocking gazes of the past had turned into looks of admiration. But Malik couldn't help but think about how much he still valued Roger and the people of his town. He had always felt the need to prove himself to them. But now, what mattered most was moving beyond the past. It was time to let go of old judgments and see the world from a broader perspective. The outcome and Malik's transformation. Malik's success was not just in the business world, it symbolized an internal transformation as well. A boy from a small town had become a visionary who changed the world, showing people that they should never give up. A person who believes in themselves can overcome anyone's mockery or obstacles. Finale and message to the audience. And now, Malik's story was not just his own, but the story of everyone who wants to make a difference in the world. Sometimes, life takes you to the most unexpected places, at the least expected times. Once you start dreaming, you realize that anything is possible. The key is to find your path and believe in it, he said in his final words. With every step of his journey, he found a chance to shine a light on the world and inspire others. Now it's your turn. You can start writing your own story.